Hello, my name is Cary Neff, and I am the chef and owner of Coquette Bistro in Center City, Philadelphia. And I'll be working today with a couple of recipes using Ile de France goat cheese and brie. This is Radicchio gratin with Ile de France goat cheese and bacon. So the first step of this recipe is to take some bacon. We've used some slab bacon here, which is extra thick bacon. We've cut it up into about 1/4-inch pieces. And we've added it to a saute pan. We make this really crispy. You just cook it slow. I find if you cook it slow, it won't burn as easily. So we started off low heat, low to medium heat. Twirl it around the pan a little bit. And you want to get it to where it's nice and crispy and all the fat is rendered off. Really important next step is to drain off all the grease. So all the rendered fat stays in the pan. We're going to use a little bit of the rendered fat in our dressing. After the bacon's cooked, we're going to make a vinaigrette. In the vinaigrette, we're going to use, again, some of the rendered bacon fat. Soy sauce, or tamari. I like tamari. It's slightly less salty than soy sauce. This is a good grade balsamic vinegar, about a 1-to-1 ratio. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil and fresh tarragon leaves. Add this to the rest of the vinaigrette ingredients. Swirl it around. Finish it off with some salt, some pepper, and that's your vinaigrette. The next step in this recipe is to use Radicchio. I like Radicchio, it's kind of firm, but you can also use Boston Bib, which would work really well as well. And what you want to do is just core the center out of the Radicchio and break it up with your hand. You want to separate the leaves and just toss them in your vinaigrette. It's best to toss these with your hands. You want to coat it all so none of it burns or cooks evenly. The next step is to put it into a gratin pan, something that'll go from oven to the table. So what I've done is I've taken this gratin pan, no need to oil it up or anything, just throw some of the leaves in here. Well, the reason we like to use Ile de France goat cheese, it has a real earthy aroma to it. We love it because it spreads nice and evenly for certain dishes, and it also crumbles if we're using it for salads. And then you want to finish it with your cooked bacon. And from this stage, it goes into a broiler or an oven for about a minute and a half, until the cheese is melted and the bacon has a nice shimmer to it. So this is our finished dish. You can see the Ile de France goat cheese is melted ever so slightly, which is really nice. It's nice and creamy and it's soft, and this is just a great texture. You have the soft cheese, you have the crispy bacon, you have the earthiness tones, you have the fresh flavors from the Radicchio. It makes a lovely appetizer, beautiful entree, a great side dish. Some of that Ile de France cheese right on it. For more fabulous recipes like these, you can visit IleDeFranceCheese.com.